All right, I guess we're back. Hopefully we're safe for at least a little bit. Not gonna lie, if my TikToks just end up being a complete waste of time and I never actually make it on this app, I would really like it to be the American people's decision that I didn't make it on this app and not the government. If you're new here, I bought a house and I am flipping it, and it has always been my dream ever since I was around 16. I would love to say that I've gotten a lot done, but to be honest, I really haven't. It's definitely at that stage where everything is an absolute disaster before hopefully soon everything starts to come together. So we shall see. I've decided today that I'm going to work on the fireplace. I'm a little worried that my vision is actually not going to work out. You can tell me if you think this is going to look ridiculous, but I want to do a green accent wall above the fireplace. I plan on removing the paint that's on the fireplace, and then I'm just going to do a stain. When I opened up this green, though, I did have a lot of regret. But at this point, I'm just going to trust the process because I already bought it. Does anyone else like green, or am I like the only one here? I just love the boho look. But I know it also needs to be neutral because my taste isn't everybody else's taste. So can at least somebody else confirm that they also like green? Otherwise, I'm just going to repaint it. Also, to add, the floors are going to be a white oak. I also just plan on whitewashing the brick. I absolutely love the way that whitewashing looks because you still get the brick that shows through, but it just lightens it up a little bit, and then it also actually makes it a little bit easier to clean. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put on the paint remover on the fireplace and see if I can get that paint off. Because I really just want to stain it to have the actual wood showing through. And I'm not going to lie, it smelled really bad. It said that it was low fumes, but in reality, I definitely had to leave the room. So I ventured back into the kitchen and I started painting the kitchen. After a couple of hours, I went back to it and I was able to actually scrape it off, and it was really easy. However, there was lots of like little nooks and crannies and things like that I had a really hard time getting off. So in the end, I got it almost kind of somewhat done, and I got a lot of the kitchen painted, at least where cabinets aren't going to be. And then the nice thing about this is then I get to leave the absolute mess and go home to my nice clean house. So goodbye home.